Welcome back to another episode of Building Endor. This is our base from the top-down view. Let's zoom in on this guy a little bit. Oh, give it a little wave. Oh, he looked. There we go. Hello. So as you can see, I just built a big concrete slab. Didn't really think it was worth watching. I also, with surprising level of, let's see, how do I get my hopper back? With surprising ease and clarity isn't quite the right word. I used my little miner ship to just flatten this out, and it took. I didn't have to like use the what's it called, the voxel tool at all. I just buzzed right in there, flattened it out. Oh, we got a little bit of jaggies, but it's not bad. I think the concrete will mostly hide that if I even build out this far. Wow, that's pretty jaggy. Pretty jaggy. Clean those up a little bit. Maybe. Kinda. Sorta. There. Come on. There. Yeah, good. One more jaggy thing. But I did a better job than this. Could you please get that? Seriously? There we go. Ah. Pretty sure I got all these. I don't know, maybe when you reload the game it kind of recalculates the voxels or something. Who knows? But anyway, it's pretty straight, pretty good. Little tiny bump, not bad. Ah. So I think the next step, I want to get a good start on the kind of, I think we built the landing pad here. I'm not exactly sure. I know this big concrete slab will not be big enough, but I think what I might do is just sort of like plan it out today with just some blocks, just some pink blocks that the Gadgetron will ignore, and start from there. Let's see. We need way more than 3. Steel. On a big old car ride this weekend, and in my like car ride days, I was thinking about the base a lot. Cause that's what I do. Did I get the color picked? I did. Great. So I think what I'm gonna probably do is like, do I want to do one? Wait, I think one will be fine for this side. Yeah. That'll give me a smallish walkway. I might do 2 concrete blocks in front of the building on the other side, or not. I don't know. On the inside, I probably want like, I want like 3 on the inside. Not 3, 5. Something like this. And once I have this kind of figured out, I can flesh out a lot, I think. Yeah, see, I didn't get that plate even, or not plate, whatever it's called, the concrete, even close. I wonder if I turn that thing on, will I be able to hear it? No. Super. Let's get some concrete while we're at it. Crete. Great. Place a bunch more of those. At least to there. Oh, I turned the Gadatrons off too. Super ignoring stuff. Alright, went through it already. Impressive. Oh goody. What? That was the deposit button, was it? Boogers. A lot of those. And concrete. Get out of there, you nerds. Yeah. Yeah, come over here. Come over here. Aha! You fools. Okay, so there's kind of the base. Partially, I'm thinking. Turn these on, let these start filling in the concrete as it gets made. But from here, well, I'll hang on to the concrete for now. Let's get that queued up. I think I want to do is go like 4. There's this, one of the mods I use creates like these like conveyor tubes that are set sizes instead of just one block. I used them here. So like, that's a 5. Ugh, can't get it to rotate. There's an even longer one that might be like 10. Might be 10? It's hard to say. Yeah, it's probably like 10 long or something. But I like the 5 one. It's handy. And it cuts down on your block count, technically. So that's neat. Slap there, right there. Again, this is me just kind of conceptualizing. I'll probably move a bunch of stuff at some point. That might be really high, but I kind of want it really high. It's a landing pad. Yeah. I'm just visualizing as I go. From there, I'll probably have... Oops, not forward. Oops, what am I doing? It's hard to, like, scroll and fly at the same time, it turns out. 3, like, thusly. Boom, beautiful. So this is going to be the... Well, actually... 5. That's going to be the approximate height of my landing platform. So then, I like the landing pad to be about a 5x5 square. Not quite enough. I played a good bit of the Agaris at War scenario by, I can't remember the mod author. Awesome scenario, super fun. and I did something kind of similar. I didn't really have an objective for myself. I just had some models I wanted to play with that I had built, and one of them was this sort of AT-AT contraption I built, and it was super fun. Other than I would run into some like vibration issue, and the head of the thing would just vibrate itself off. It would just break. It was really a bummer. Anywho, so then, like here, I'm just gonna put like a little indent there. 3, 4, 5. Boop. And we'll do another 3. Did I miscount? I did. Or did I? I did, yeah. But I built a very cool, at least I thought so, landing platform. I really enjoyed building it. It turned out really cool. It was very functional, I found. The only thing I didn't really like about it is the way you accessed. Oops, I went one too many. Or did I? I did. Access the landing pad. It was kind of awkward the way I did it. So I'm trying to think of a better way to do it. But who knows? Okay, so here's the centerpiece. Can I kind of see that from the side? Probably not. It's probably super hard to tell. Something like that. So there's kind of the rough idea. And I'll kind of do that same thing over here. May as well just do. Oops. Wow, I'm really already out of steel plate. Amazing. A lot of steel plate I used. Ow. I saw I had like a bajillion in one container. Just grabbed another 100. Why is... It's on. Is the survival kit not doing its job? Please work on concrete first. There you go. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Uh-oh. What was that? Who are you shooting at? What was that? Oh, those guys again. I missed. So they're not getting to me anytime soon. How's my hydrogen? Looking good. Okay. Back to this. So. That's going to be a big old landing pad. It's going to have 3 5x5 kind of parking spots. 1, 2, 3. Where I put that middle one, that's going to be like a connector. And they'll kind of be piped in a slightly differently. I'll probably have... I haven't figured out how to do piping yet, is the thing. That's the tricky bit. I kind of just want to get the... I kind of need to figure out the piping first thing. Or at the very least, the footprint. I feel like the footprint of this needs to be approximately as big as this. So... Ah! I'm in the way. These I can probably start building. It's probably 100% okay building those. I might try to hide a large cargo container in here, because when I built this in the Agaris ore scenario, I had this cool building and this like totally empty downstairs. Oops. Oh, cripes. Hope that doesn't break anything. I feel like I heard an explosion. Where'd that go? No idea. Hydrogen bottles at 6%. Just fill that up. Boop. Great. I had this whole big negative space kind of in this central area, so I don't have a great idea of what to do with it, but what I did have built underneath it in the Agaris War was I had this really awesome basement underneath a concrete slab. I spent all this time digging it out. I had this great cool basement and this little like sort of, I dug out like a little like access area for the gate block, and it looked really cool. But then you got into this middle section, there just wasn't anything there. It was just a big empty hallway. So I figure I don't have a good place for my cargo containers, and this will be sort of an axis for all of my cargo anyway, so I'm like, let's just use them. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get this sort of built and figure out how to do all that stuff. Bink, 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 bink. Oops. 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 Am I really out? Goodness. I may have already mentioned this. Gadgetron is totally temporary. 100 of those, please. Oops, that one is totally the wrong way. Excuse me. Something else I might I can't decide if I want to build this in or not, or if this is just too, like, why bother? I kind of want, like, a little nice garage for the scythe. I might do that later. We'll see how much, like, how much danger it's in. In one of the shootouts with the dumb robots, it took some damage. I was like, that is annoying. But, I mean, that's kind of the whole point of this game. Not to be annoying, but to kind of have to build defenses, I guess, I would say is sort of the point of this playthrough. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Alright, gotta keep building that out. Let's place some more concrete. If I have any more. Ah! Okay, that's not connected to anything. Oops. Ah! Maybe one more. Yeah, definitely one more. Just so we have symmetry on all sides. And I'll build doors into this stuff eventually, but for now, this is all just sort of planning and prep. Gonna need a lot of concrete. Okay, missed one right there. And good. I might go one more step out around it. I don't know yet. They just take so darn long to build. We're out. So it shouldn't just stop like that. That's going. Just slow. Stone. Things are making stone. Here we go. Production. Main assembler. Why don't you make me a crap ton of gravel? Can you not make gravel? I guess not. Maybe that's a refinery thing? I guess not. Is it just the survival kit that makes gravel? Quite possibly. Must be. I feel like I had a block that was like just made gravel. Stone. Nope, I guess not. I want to build like a bajillion stone collectors, but this is fine. This is fine. Maybe in the meantime I'll paint a bunch of this the color I want. I might go for something a little gentler than this, like, black. Maybe like a nice... We'll do some color palette testing. Do like... I'm gonna do it like right here. There's a patch of like medium gray with the rivets. We'll do try the sci-fi armor with like an even lighter medium gray. Right here. Let's see how these look. That's a strong contender. That looks pretty tough. This looks a little plasticky to me. For like a bunker, that's kind of the look I want. I do like all the greebling on this though. It's a tough call. This looks so plasticky. I think I'm gonna go with this. It's pretty solid. So I just did it there. Do that and like here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I should be paying attention to where that drops down. Whoops. Ah! I don't know. Just filling in blocks. I think the more fun part is kind of designing it. Even though I've kind of built this thing before, I kind of have to redesign it in my head on the fly to make all the bits and pieces work. Alright, time for another line of concrete. I hear things getting shot. What I really want, really want, is to hear that assault cannon go, letting me know that a drop pod has shown up. Oh no! Here they come! They're like, ah. Boop. Hey, why isn't that paint? Great. Gotta do it right here. Ooh. Clunk. That one. Weird how you can just, like, miss a handful without even realizing that. What was that? That sounded like real gunfire. No? Yes? Maybe? Kinda? Sorta? I'll do 2 out from there. 1, 2. Put those guys in. 2. Oops. Ah! Guy right there. Main cargo. Nope. Alright. Sorry. Distracted. Steel. What are all of these steel plates? Large cargo container. Did I use them all? No. Why are they here? That's very strange. I probably need to queue up a whole bunch more. That's survival kit. Main assembler. Give me like 1,000. Survival kit lower. Give me like 1,000 concrete and 1,000 of those dealy bobs. Great. I really hope one day they release a half plate like this with a light right there. Some sort of light, because you can't really light these blocks. It's a bummer. There are sneaky ways you can do it, but kind of not really. Alright, what are my shields getting hit? Shoot my shields, dude. Jeez. Kale enema plant. Yep, that's what we make here. Kale enemas. Good times. Yep. I can't remember. I hold Shift or P to do a block of 3. I'd hate to accidentally paint my whole base the wrong color. It's a big old bummer. Oh god, I thought I was falling off the edge. Click it every way but the wrong one, or right way, like 5 times. It's always fun. Alright. Keep that up. Soon we'll have a perfect box that we cannot enter, because we've sealed up all the exits. It'll be very dark in there.
Energy low.
My Energoids. Whoop, whack. Ooh, that was a big slowdown. Does that mean something is spawning? Please? That'd be so cool. Super mega awesome cool. Anything? Really hoping for something cool. But alas. Alright, well, let's go charge up. Turn that off for a minute. Oh, wait, I have a health kit back here. We can go find where those dumb robots are. Get them to shut up. Over here. Excuse me, what do you think you're doing? That is not okay. Ow, something's hitting me. Is that the only one? That's a little annoying. No idea. Gotta hear more of them. They're endless. Whoop. How much ammo you got? Tons. That's fine. Back to building this thing. Okay, and so then... Let's see, I'm trying to remember how I built these. I think I did something like... these. Yeah, I think it was this. I really like this block. I think it's a cool, good-looking block. Oops. Oh, got it. wander. Yeah, that should be okay. If one of these is like a turbo lift, almost all the way up or something, and then the other one lets me hide a cargo conveyor through it. Yes, good. And actually, I would keep that maybe. Would I tweak it one? That is the question. Because if I wanted to run it underneath and have all of the little army things piped, this might need to be even taller? Seems very tall. I mean, cool, but super tall. I'll play around with it. Figure something out. I want to figure it out now. So. If. Just imagine this pipes are here. And this is. I'm going to take this middle one out because I don't think this middle section needs to be there. I just wanted a center point. So let's just pretend the center point of these pipes are here. Our pipes up to the top. So if I have a walkway that leads across there, then I'm gonna want 4 pipes, unless, excuse me, I think I got it. I think I figured it out. I need to grind away some so I can visualize it for myself. Right, that was the center one? Yeah. Oh, we can turn this back on. The hammer time. Yep. Then I'm going to get rid of some of these. Is this the very bottom one? Right here? Yeah. But why, you may ask? I think I'm going to put a cargo container sneakily in there. So sneaky. I might need a point to reference. Right, that's going to be about right. Yeah. Really like the look of this one. Can I get it to fit? It's so hard to see it from, like, right in your face. That doesn't have a port on top, does it? Unfortunately not. That kind of works. Yeah, I think I'm alright with that. But I like the other one better. Not... well... I'm so conflicted. This one you can access from all sides, but I really won't think I need to. We can always change it. Definitely don't like that. That was my only way out of here. Might do is go something like... I built that in no time. Ooh, that might actually look... This is troublesome. Because if I do that, then I'll have a hole, like, digging into my base. But I could do something like... That's not bad. Or something like... Oh, not that one. These are 2 modded blocks. I needed to download them to make the stair step or the subtle angles on the scythe work. I think that'd be okay. Kind of like the symmetry of this one, and that's a block I don't use very often, so we'll go with this guy, this handsome devil. It's very blocky. It'll look like a nice foot. Nice footing. I fell in the hole. So let's go back to here. There's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping in mind we have that kind of foot that got built. I think the reason I made these full blocks is they let me hide stuff in them. Like conveyors and stuff and such. Okay, so this is the start of sort of our interior stuff. So I would probably put here a conveyor. Whoop. There, great. 4. No. No. Boink. What do I need? I need interior plate. really used all that fast? Is it on that one cargo container? Probably. Food and water's running. I have both of those. Let's do that IRL. Except it's red water. Is a beer. From Leavenworth, Washington. It's not bad. It's a little one note for my taste, but I like it. It's drinkable. I'm like physically leaning back in my chair trying to see that better. Because that makes sense. Yeah, I might switch that out for cargo. So it'll be accessible from all sides. Let's do that. Great. And then this we will keep. I'm just going to use this to help me visualize stuffs. Must be out of steel plate. It's taking so long. No, it's going, just very slowly. And a bunch more of those, and a bunch more of those. You know, I'll probably need those, and I don't know, those two. It's a lot blockier than I remember. Maybe I only did them as like halves. Who knows? It's fine. Let's see. Then I had passage window. There's another great mod, passage intersections. Maybe I didn't have passage windows here. What did I use here? Isn't there like a passage corner window or something? No. What I used? It's like an angled window. I'm half tempted just to boot up that save just to kind of like get a refresher and look at what I'd done. I'm gonna do that. Maybe. Do I want to do that? Kinda. Kinda yes, kinda no. Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully this doesn't, you know, the save isn't corrupt or something. I'm gonna pause and bring you back when it's loaded, if it loads. Stand by. Meanwhile, in another time in universe. So I got it to load. Surprisingly. Not that surprisingly. So this is at the inside of that bunker, and as you see, I just had all this space I didn't know what to do with, so I think it'd be fine to hide cargo containers in here. Not really hide them. I also had built this sort of sunroof in. I like the lighting. I do like that. I'll think about that, because that does give you a ton of space. But I had the sunroof in because I had the eat, sleep, repeat, and I had like a farm, the grow your own food mod built in. So my thought was I could build the plots and grow my own food, but I never got around to doing it because I found that kind of boring. Let's take a look at the outside. Yeah, that's about how I was doing it. Yeah, that's kind of the right idea. There's my big hovercraft. It's hovering on those wheels. This is my big ATST, or AT-AT. And it was cool, but the neck joints just would spark like crazy if it started moving, and after a while they just started to break themselves apart. Here's the landing pad. Here's these little arm things. Oh yeah, just kind of did a window. Oh, and that's how I did it. So there was so how many blocks high? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yep, 5. Just like I was thinking, just like I was remembering. So we did 5, and then light cargo thingy, and then we only went up. Oh. 1, 2, 3. I see. I see. And it started to get really convoluted with like pipes and this stairwell, which worked, but I don't like it. I'd rather have it. I think what I'm going to do is push it off to one side. This was sort of like an observation, or not an observation deck. This was my little commander apartment. But I never got around to fully building, because, as said, I find base building a little boring. And I just had the basics. Bedroom. I think I built a bathroom in here. I just didn't care. But I liked the look and functionality of this. I'm gonna have to remember I did the conveyor tubes all the way around. And then these are lighted window passages. Yes, yes. And then this went all the way down to my basement. With a bunch of stuff. I thought this was really cool. This, like, see-through slope to my, like, battery power bank. I thought that was really cool. And then this, there's my little ray speeder. That one's really fun. I love that thing. That thing is so fun to fly around. And this was the little ground entry. Subterranean entry. I had a lot of fun on this world. But I just kind of decided to move on and do some other stuff. This was my, I think this is called a Sentinel. And this was another really fun ship. It's atmosphere only. But God, I love this thing. Let me just show you. It's just, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Well, let's get those on. I might build one of these in building Endor. I feel like the scythe kind of fills the same role, so I kind of don't want to. Yo. Why aren't those working? Are you not powered? How strange. Let's go. 8.
Brakes off. Engaging hydro.
I have the wasted space one on here. Why are my LCDs working?
Really? This isn't even nearly flat. Excuse me. You said you could drive?
Why am I not lifting off? This is very confusing. Not sure. Unlocked. I don't know why I can't take off. I thought I turned my... Why no lifting? Oh, are my batteries on? There's the problem.
Don't be surprised. As cunning plans go, engineer. It's hardly your finest.
There we go. Close the door. Close the things. Turn off that. Turn on what? Let's hide our landing gear. Boop. Put our wings down. Oh. This is just a great little ship. I just love this thing. Yep, just absolutely loved it. Why am I not going fast at all? It wasn't terribly fast, if I remember right. But it's a great ship. I just love it. Anyway. So I don't know why my LCDs won't turn on. Let's get one more look at everything, and then I'll get back to Endor. Huh? There's that. Okay, good. Oh, I did the half step and then the big one. That's fine. How many wide did I make it? It's 1, 2. It's like 5 on the ground. I think that's what we did on Endor. Those run on. Must be a large tube as well. Alright. Okay, I can emulate this. Cool, let's get out of here. Stand by. We're back. Learned some things. And that, it was like a, what do they call it? On like it's like a dream sequence almost. Not quite, but kind of the same idea. Right through here. Connect all these up to cargo containers. What I thought I had, maybe rather than have this right here, is maybe I'd build like a little recess or something that would let me build it in there. Which I kind of like the idea of. Maybe I'll do that instead. Yes, good. Feels a lot blockier than I remember. And I had it 7 wide, I think is what I decided. You know what? If it doesn't end up looking exactly the same, that'll be fine. Excuse me. So what I might do is... One thing I don't like. Don't like this. Oops. I think that'll help it make it look a little less chunky. Oops. I'm all full of plates. Oh, son of a gun. There. Enjoy. Still looks pretty darn blocky. Alright, I'm gonna blow away some pieces. Just getting one last look before I drastically change things. I'm gonna, I think, redesign that whole section. Cue up the disintegrate color. I'm gonna get rid of this temporarily, as well as that. And that. And that. Build this whole section from scratch. Or not.
Inventory full.
Ow. Oh, I know why, because they're all set on, a lot of them are set to build rather than grind. Oh, and they're all going to do nearest first. Yeah, that's okay. Dang it! Maybe this is not a good spot for this. Let me check something real quick. Fill this gap back in. What? Oh, boogers. Okay. Uh-oh. I had a feeling I was going to do something stupid like that. Okay. Put those back on my normal. You should be on grind if welds. Maybe I'll put them all on grind if welds stuck. Except for the middle one. Bunker. I want that one on. Always fix. Weld before grind. Great. Okay. So with that, let's get the ignore color queued back up. And then let me place it. It will. Here I might actually place 4. Just 'cause. Ow. Oh boy. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Then just conveyor. It looked like those can be painted. Start building those. This will be a what? This can really just be like that. Oop. Be a little slimmer, a little bit lower profile. This is kind of what I want to do. Right, already got all that. Oop. Maybe. Maybe I need to go with 3 out. I don't think I need to go with full 5. That might be huge. Maybe 5 out is sort of like the magic visual number of these. I think 3 will be alright. Say that the other one had 5. I like the 5. The 5 looked good. Well, plus I'll have a connector on the end. This will probably be alright. This will probably be fine. I can't decide. Maybe we'll build one of each on each side, see which one looks better. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Plus the connector on the end? No, it's going to be massive. then I gotta consider I'll have the... the passages using up space as well. Here's a tough call. How long are we at? A little over an hour. I think I'm gonna call an episode here. Take a look at that other save. Decide how I'm gonna build this, and circle back. I might build some of it offline. I don't know. Still no drop pods tonight. That's a bummer. Darn. Well, got a lot built. It's moving forward. I'm gonna call it an episode. It's been fun. Talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.